Welcome to Under the Plumb Bob podcast about all things related to The Sims. It's Jess, and I'm here with...
It's me, Jen.
Yay! Well, happy December. We are right in the middle of the holiday season. And because of that, we decided that we wanted to talk about holidays in The Sims.
Yeah, and we covered this episode 6.
Yeah,
So
it's been a while.
oh yeah, things have changed since then. We'll talk a little bit about that. Not too much has changed, and I don't recall that we didn't cover Sims 1 very much in that one. So Sims 1 and 2, so we're gonna go over that a little bit too. And it's gonna be a nice little quick holiday episode.
So let's dive in. Let's talk about Sims 1 and 2. There were no set holidays. However, you could celebrate the winter holidays and you could have Santa come visit you. In Sims Living Large, it came with a Christmas tree and a plate of cookies. If you place the tree next to a fireplace and leave the cookies and milk tray out, Santa will come and leave you presents, which is, of course, what we all want to happen. Sims 2, Christmas trees make their return. In the Sims 2 Holiday Party Pack and the Sims 2 Happy Holiday Stuff, that's where you get your little Christmas tree. A Christmas tree, along with a plate of Santa cookies, will be present on the lot, and Santa Claus will appear at night. Sims can turn on the decorative lights on the Christmas tree, and if the lights are left on for too long, however, the tree will catch fire, which is a very real world.
I tried to. I got 2 trees here. I got a nice little rainbow tree that you can see it. These people.
Yeah.
And then I got a big tree, and I left the little one on all night, and I used Dollar Tree lights, and I was like, I am so surprised that didn't catch fire with these Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah. Growing up, I was told we were never allowed to have a real Christmas tree because I come from a family of firefighters, and just the paranoia of the tree drying out and starting a fire was always real. So I don't think I could ever have a real Christmas tree.
I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a big one. But I love your rainbow tree, and I love that it's in front of your Team Jacob thing.
Listen to our Twilight episode over on Patreon. But I'm not Team Jacob. I'm actually Team neither of those two. They both kind of suck. And Bella should have gone back to Florida with her mom.
Yep. Oh, definitely.
But I was thinking this year, I was like, why don't I just get a regular tree? And my partner works at a grocery store. If you're from the US, you know it's a very popular chain in the US that rhymes with grocer.
Mm-hmm.
They sell trees outside of the store, and I'm looking at the prices, and it's $80 for a regular tree.
For just a tree, yeah.
Yeah.
Tree that's gonna be dead by New Year.
Yeah, and I was like, well, that apparently they catch fire.
Yeah, if you don't take care of them right and make sure they stay watered, yeah, they dry out really quick.
That's too much work. I got
It is.
my fake tree that I only paid $15 for at Michael's a few years ago on clearance, and that one I will suffice with that, even though it's a headache to unravel every year. But it won't catch fire.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
So, in The Sims 3, that's when we really got holidays.
Actual holidays, not just celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, and they did have, I think, a more holiday presents free set from the Sims 3 store, but we had holidays we had Leisure Day, and these do represent a northern hemisphere point of view, so this is more US type stuff that happens.
Mostly, yeah. Northern Hemisphere / North America.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the first holiday is Leisure Day, and that's I mean, we have Memorial Day. We have all kinds of holidays, I guess, here in the
Yeah.
US throughout the summer.
I know in the last episode that we did on holidays, they did talk about Labor Day a lot, and I could see this also being Labor Day, but it could be a
Yeah.
mix of like Labor Day and Memorial Day.
And then I don't know, like, is it a whole US thing? Because, like, here at least, Memorial Day is like a thing of no, Labor Day is like a thing of they kind of base the end of summer around,
Mhm.
whereas, like, all of our pools are closing and stuff. Whereas, like, Labor Day, they treat that as like the beginning. Is that a whole US thing or is that just like a regional?
Um definitely definitely US. I'm not sure what other countries like honor like or have like a Labor Day kind of a thing. I know some countries have like not just one holiday like that, but like a few spread out through the year.
I know, like, we have Independence Day, and obviously that's America
US, yeah.
only. Did they have fireworks in The Sims 3? I don't remember fireworks.
Yes, they did. If you go up
Oh.
to map view to look at the whole town, you could see the fireworks going off.
Oh, yeah.
That was always fun. If you zoom in on your sim, they're just like staring up at the sky.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So, like, leisure day, you got your warm weather, you can go dive in a pool, you can stroll around the summer festival because they had those festivals every season.
Mhm.
You'll get a day off of school or work, so, like, you don't that's amazing.
Mhm.
You're encouraged to go to the pool, beach, summer festival, stay home, and you get a 10 plus mood lit for the entire duration of leisure day.
Yeah, some of those like not going to work or school and then having the +10 moodlet for the whole day. That's for like all of the Sims 3 holidays and I love that.
Oh, so I mean, like, we kind of do that in The Sims 4, but we'll get into that. That's a whole
Yeah.
messy, fun time.
We're talking Sims 3 right now. The best
Right.
one.
Well, we know how you feel.
Yeah, I know. I am biased.
I like all of them in one way or the other, except The Sims 1 because it gives me anxiety. Spooky
Spooky
day.
day.
This is Halloween, obviously. Everyone gets into costumes. They can throw a costume party or be invited to one by a friend. Children and teens can go trick or treating where they roam around the neighborhood and knock on doors, and it actually works, unlike The Sims 4.
Mhm.
If the house inhabitants are home, you can give the Sim a piece of candy, and Sims will get a positive moodlet.
The only thing about trick or treating in The Sims 3 that I hate is when the kids come up to my Sims house because they will all of them will stop what they're doing and go to the
Oh,
door to give the kid the candy and then they don't even take the candy. I don't know if that's just a glitch in my game, but yeah, they don't even take the candy. They're just like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
that's stupid.
It is. But my Sims always get candy when they go trick or treating.
Yeah, and then in The Sims 4, like, you can we'll get into that, but, like, the trick or the treat, and, like, when you do get it, like, the trick, you just scare them. That's kinda funny.
Mhm.
I wish you coulda done that.
That would have been
Um,
fun.
Snowflake Day, that's Christmas, or whatever, I guess winter holiday, like, I guess, like, it could be Hanukkah maybe? I don't know about anything else other than Christmas and
And
Hanukkah.
they kind of lump Thanksgiving in with Snowflake Day because you can have like a big family meal.
Oh.
So it's like all of the winter holidays rolled into one.
I think I take for granted that, like, my family does, like, a big Christmas dinner where
Hmm.
most people are just, like, opening presents. But, yeah, you get your gifts, you can throw gift-giving parties over the phone. What's what was that?
Oh, you use the phone to schedule the party.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
we're
that
doing
that sentence is worded kind of weird, but yeah.
thought we're doing, like,
You
what's that
sent
called? FaceTime?
FaceTiming, yeah.
And it's
That's
like
Pretty
Here,
advanced for The Sims 3.
right. The household gets a pile of presents as the festivities begin. You can tell your Sims to go open it, or within 2 hours of the start of the party, the Sims will start gathering around to get their present. And like Jess said, you get your food and you get a day off of work and school. And your Sims with jobs get holiday bonuses, which is kind of not realistic for America,
No.
but we'll go
No.
on about that.
Ah.
And then there is a holiday presents free set from the Sims 3 store. It's only used as a floor light with a high environment score. Sims won't do anything with it.
Yeah, it's just the tree. It just sits in the corner and lights up the room.
Oh. And then you have Love Day, which is Valentine's Day.
And
But
Easter.
yeah, and Easter. Sims are twice as likely to get love letters and gifts during the spring in general. And then, like Jess said, they have a 10 plus moodlet, and they are twice as likely to get love letters and gifts from the Sims who are attracted to them. And at the Spring Festival, Sims can go on egg hunts, try to earn title of Spring Dance King or Queen, and get a kiss from the kissing booth, or go roller skating. I think there was a winter festival that and a fall festival that it didn't
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah, like every season had a different festival
Yeah,
and they all had like fun little things to do like that. I don't know why this one went so in depth on the Love Day one.
it's like, hell yeah, Valentine's Day is the best, but fuck Halloween.
Yeah.
But like I remember the fall festival, there's was a haunted house
Mhm.
and there was a pumpkin patch.
Yep.
And then I remember you could hunt for eggs at the spring festival.
Yeah. I like doing that.
What was the summer one? Like what did you do there? Skating?
Yeah, they had skating at the summer one and then I think it was
Ice
just like
skating at the
ice
winter.
skating at the winter one and I think it was just like sports and stuff at the summer one.
Oh. And then what was the winter one?
Winter had ice skating, snowboarding, and a little setup to do snowball fights.
Oh. Whatever Sims 4 came out. That's how long I have not played Sims 3 since then.
I was on Sims 3 recently, so it's a little more fresh in my head.
And that was Sims 3. I think the holidays were better in Sims 3. I'll say that.
They honestly they really were. They were a lot of fun. I loved having all the different holidays and all the different parties.
And the festivals, like they should have brought that back. And like we'll get into it here in a minute, but I feel like they could have brought the festivals back. And they do festivals already with city living. Why couldn't we have added holiday ones
Yeah.
into
And also
Sims
why
4?
couldn't we like get them in more than just San Myshuno? Like every town in The
Yeah.
Sims 3 could have a festival, but it's only San Myshuno that gets like the festivals.
Yeah, and then like also on top cuz like and you've got those festivals too. I guess they're not really festivals. No, they are. The ones in the cottage pack.
Oh
Like,
yeah, and there are some in Mount Komorebi as well.
oh yeah, the light festival.
Mhm.
But
So
still it's
yeah,
like
it's still not what Sims 3 gave us,
yeah,
to be honest. And these are facts, not just my bias.
it's yes, I agree.
Moving on to The Sims 4. Holidays, okay, I will give Sims 4 this. You can customize holidays a lot more than in any other game.
Oh yeah, and when
Yeah.
you have mods, we did discuss that a little bit. However, I don't care to mention this. You can have a 420 festival. You can have like Coachella, and you can like trip your balls at like your Coachella. because you can have like a stage if you have sacrificial, road to
Mhm.
fame. He's got like stage. Get you road to fame, get you basemental, have you Coachella, trip balls at your festival. Like you like download mods, they give you like extra stuff to do. And
And
now
you
the
can,
mods are attached to the game.
yeah, with the whole Curse Forge thing, mods are easier to put in your game, so you can like have some crazy holidays in your game.
Hell yeah.
And we want to know all about them. Please send us some stuff.
Yeah.
We will definitely showcase any holiday that you want to send our way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, anyway, holidays in The Sims 4, they're worldwide events that repeat each year and each come with their own set of traditions which define the way that Sims celebrate the holiday. There are a few pre-made ones and players are able to create or edit their own, which we've talked about now. To see when a holiday takes place, you just check the calendar, and everybody's got a calendar now. So even if you don't have like seasons, you can check the calendar and see what holidays are going on in your world.
I forgot about that too.
Mm-hmm. Holidays begin at 6 a.m. and end at 2 a.m. the next day. When the holiday ends, Sims will get a happy or a sad moodlet depending on how many traditions they completed. All four of the pre-made holidays are based on real life holidays. So you have Harvest Fest, which is based on North American Thanksgiving. You have Love Day, again, which is based on Valentine's Day. Winterfest is based on Christmas, and New Year's Eve is based on the Gregorian calendar New Year's celebrations. You can cancel or edit any of these holidays at any point in time. You can also have surprise holidays that pop up in Sims calendars, and they will pop up a few days before they occur, such as Talk Like a Pirate Day. Yarr.
I hate that holiday with a passion because I don't understand the references. I hate pirates. So like it'll be like 40 winks and I'm like, "Okay, is that a nap or is that sleeping? I'm not going to look this up. I'm just going to be mad about it."
Yeah. So we got a list of the different things. For the pre-made holidays, Love Day takes place in the spring. You don't get a day off work or school, which sucks. Uh,
What'd she say?
she said bullshit. You get it is.
What? But let me add this real quick. You can edit any of your holidays so you can make them start later
That is
and you
true.
can make them have a day off if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. So this is just what comes with the game. This is all up. You can change everything if you want to take the day off. That is your prerogative. I would love a day off more often, please.
Yes, for real.
But yeah, anyway, Love Day, you get a romantic spirit. You can give flowers, and you can go on a date. Harvest Fest takes place in the fall. You do get a day off work or school, unless you're in university. You can decorate your house. The holiday gnomes. We've had this table or this little picture. It floats around the internet. It will outlive us all.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, you must appease your holiday gnomes, and we will repost the holiday gnomes so you know how to appease your gnomes and not have them get all pissed off at you.
And shout out to Caitlin for
Yes,
making that.
Caitlin, thank you for making that. This is, I think she would agree, this is like the greatest contribution she's ever made to society.
Yeah. It's and like I'll look it up and like I'll go on Google and there's like so many like references of it. People tried to cut
Mm-hmm.
our watermark out and I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, we put it in a good spot.
Yeah, we put it
Go.
like right in the middle. You can't take that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like when I'm on social media, like every few months, somebody's like, "Oh my god, I just found this, and this has changed my life."
Yeah, and there's a few like I think that aren't they've came out with like maybe 3 new gnomes I think that aren't on there, but at the
Mm-hmm.
same time it's like gnomes that you can like compare to the same type.
Yeah, I know somebody did mention that. Like, there's more gnomes than that. But okay, they either just get the basic thing or you can figure out
Yeah,
what
you
they're
can
supposed to
figure
get.
it out. We did most of the work.
Yeah. If you want to add on to it, be my guest. Don't take out our watermark though.
Yeah, rude. Caitlin worked hard on that.
She did. But yeah, also you have a grand meal and you're in the thankful spirit on Harvest Fest. Winterfest obviously takes place in the winter. You do get off for work or school. Not university though. You still got to go to school then. You can also decorate for Winterfest. You're in the festive spirit. You can open a presents. You can have another grand meal. Father Winter will show up. And there are lots of holiday themed items that came with the Sims 4 Holiday Celebration Pack, which is free. And I do remember that because I got that right from the start of my Sims
Yeah.
4 playing. You can listen to festive tunes while your Sims decorate or wear their ugly sweaters / fancy outfits at a
I,
party.
I got on a ugly sweater today.
That's very cute. I love that.
I got it at GameStop, unfortunately. I hate that I did, but I love this sweater. It's hilarious.
It's
It's
so
got
cute.
dog butts on it.
Oh, I love it. I love the dogs. New Year's Eve also takes place in the winter. And again, university students are the only ones that do not get a day off. You can decorate for this one. You're in the party spirit. You can make resolutions and you can do the countdown to midnight.
Woohoo! And get white girl wasted and count
Woo!
down to midnight.
Mm-hmm. The surprise holidays that show up in your calendar, they appear completely at random in any season, and you never get a day off from work or school unless you edit it.
Don't think that you can edit these ones.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you can edit them because you have to have a little bit of time to.
Ah,
And they don't appear on the calendar, so you can't go in and edit it. I
I
could
see.
be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't
Yeah.
care.
I mean, obviously, you see how often I play around with these. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, the first one is rebate day. All object purchases in build mode earn a 10% rebate for today only. If you buy an object worth at least 500 simoleons, you complete the tradition then. And watch for the rebate to arrive in household funds later in the week. And here's Jen's favorite, Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Fucking talk like a pirate day.
Time to practice your buccaneer lingo. Ye be encouraged to speak like a proud pirate this day. I kind of hate that.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not stupid. I don't participate in pirate things. So like these pirate things, like, okay, I get the head is like when you go to the toilet. But like what is 40 winks? I'm dumb to figure that out. Just let me.
Yeah, I always thought it was like going to bed for the night, but I could be wrong too.
That makes more sense because you're doing. I don't know. I also hate the neighborhood brawl, and I skip
God,
that
yeah.
all the time too.
uh, Speaking of neighborhood brawl, I'll skip down to that one for a second. Time to practice that right hook. Today is all about starting fights with other Sims.
It's like, have you ever seen it like happen though? Because like it can happen like without your control, and like you just look outside and like Sims are beating each other up.
That's amazing.
And like I have done it before to try it out, and you don't get in trouble for like getting in a fight with the Sim.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's still, like, positive moodlet, whereas, like, if you were to fight with the sim, like, you wouldn't have that, but, like, it's a positive moodlet when you fight with them, and it's like, "Yeah,
Need
good
to
job."
fight. Fight, fight, fight. There's also the lottery. It's a huge lottery happening, and the jackpot is too tempting to miss out on. You can't win if you don't play. The drawing occurs tomorrow morning, so make sure you buy your tickets today. And you can purchase a lottery ticket via the computer or phone. Limit one ticket per sim. And can I tell you how many times that I have seen Mayor Whiskers win that fucking lottery?
Yeah, the fucking stupid cat, like, I'm sorry, he's not stupid, it's not his fault.
We love you, Mayor Whiskers, but
Yeah, but why do you get it? And then I also have the girl that's like the tutorial when you first start Alex something.
oh, yeah, Alex.
She wins it all the time too.
You know who I've also seen win it a bunch? Nancy fucking Landgrab.
That bitch don't need no more
She
money.
does not need that fucking lottery money.
Well, you know who always does win stuff at the casinos though is always rich people.
Mm-hmm. Because they have the money to gamble it.
Yeah.
I don't. I play $5 in a machine. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I lost it. It's good.
Yeah, that's and I haven't been to a casino in years.
I haven't either. I'm just like, nope, this is nope, too much.
Well, like the flashing lights is like supposed to be where like that distracts you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why they get people to keep playing. My best friend's mom is like broke and she always goes to the casino. She's always like, I went to the casino and I made some new friends tonight. And we have to laugh at her. She's like, I won all my money back and then I just had to stop because I got losing, but then I won my money back. And we're like, good. Don't spend any more money at the casino. And she's like, I
Yeah.
just can't help it. It's just so pretty.
No, the last time I went with this girl from Australia I knew. She won $75. She's like, I'm done. I'm walking away.
Yeah. Quit while you're ahead.
Mm-hmm. This has been life advice from Jen and Jess.
Yes. We're old enough to go gambling and we can tell you quit while you're ahead. Get out of there, take your money and go.
Mm-hmm. Don't get addicted.
Yeah, and if you're addicted, there's like a 1-800 number.
Yeah. I don't know it off the top of my head,
I
unfortunately.
don't either. I'm from Cincinnati and we have like 6 casinos now. And it's like there's billboards all over town that's like have a gambling problem, call 1-800 blah blah blah. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I don't remember this.
Well, Illinois, video gaming is legal. So there are so many places in my town alone. Like I can walk to like 4 different places that are just for gambling video game things.
Those intrigue me. We had one in my old hometown.
Mhm.
And like all of the it was very secretive. Like they had wind curtains all over the
Yeah, you
windows and
can't see
stuff.
in. You can't see in.
It's so intriguing to me.
But yeah, it's basically just like video slots.
Oh, well, that's boring.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like so many places in this town that do that.
Well, you know what? Good for them getting the revenue, though.
Yeah, I guess it does help. Back to holidays though. We have Prank Day. It's a holiday that is the perfect excuse for mischievous hijinks that are in good fun. Time to work on some pranks.
I didn't take all that ignored buyout.
Okay. To participate, you just click on another sim and select mischief.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, you don't get negative moodlets out of this one either.
That's good. That is one thing I hate, is like dealing with mischievous people. I'm like, you're upsetting people. This is too much.
There was like a thing, and like I saw it being reported on Sims like news things that
Mm-hmm.
was like, why are Sims so mean now? Because like it was getting to a point where like my Sims would socialize with somebody, even like their wife or something, and they just start being mean. And it's not like,
You know, I have noticed that too.
well, MCCC, you can turn it off, but I guess that's a thing though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't use mods, right?
No, not really. No.
Then I guess it's just like a thing that's
Mm-hmm.
like built into the
I
games.
I thought it was just because I do have an asshole sim right now, so I saw him like being mean to his kids and being mean to his wife, but it does make more sense that it's not just him being an asshole. It's the game.
I've seen it pop up more because at first I thought it was like MCCC settings or like one of the 35 other mods I have.
Mhm.
So I turned those off. But then like people are like, "Why are my Sims being mean?" And then it's like I saw Sims community like Sims are being mean to each other all of a sudden and players are reporting and blah blah blah. I didn't read it cuz I was like, "Oh, that's just the mod. Go in and change it." But like if people who aren't having mods have that, then it's
Mhm.
something else is going on.
I've also noticed that a lot of townies are, like, super angry. Like, anytime I'm interacting with them, they're always angry, and I have to calm them
Yeah.
down before I can talk to them.
Yeah.
"Sims, get your shit together."
What is going on?
Not fun, not fun. There's also New Skill Day.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. You can try out a new skill or develop an existing one up to level 4. All Sims will learn skills faster today, too. TV season premiere day. I love that. There's a huge premiere for a new show on TV. Be sure to watch it soon to avoid any spoilers from other Sims.
That's a good, like, life point getter, and
Mhm.
you get, like, their fun built up, and you get life points because you get, like, 100 for it.
Nice. And night on the town. You can get free food or drinks. Local businesses want to show some customer appreciation by offering free stuff. It's time to get out of the house and visit a venue. That's cool too.
Yeah, it's a good family day, like, to if you got that restaurant one, it's real cool to go to, like, a restaurant and your family gets to spend time together.
Nice.
Yeah, so now we've got some decoration themes to go with that. Um, so, like, I kinda like, this is kinda disappointing to me. So, like, if you get the attic shack decoration box, you can there's 7 different themes. There's none, Love Day, Harvest Fest, New Year's Eve, Spring, Spooky, Winterfest. And, like, you can customize stuff during other, like, times of the year. Like, you can go and put I don't know the difference between, like, what's an eave and what's a like, there's eaves, tendrils or something. Like, you can customize each part of, like, the outside of your house. I don't know the difference between that stuff. So, like, you can go in there, though, and select it manually, but you can't, like, pick, like say you wanted to do, like, a pride holiday. You can't go in and, like, make rainbow decorations for everything
That sucks.
unless you manually select it, but it is what it is. You
Yep.
can figure it out and play around with it.
Can't do everything in Sims 4.
You sure can't.
Understatement of the year.
That's why I have 35 mods.
Yep.
You've got traditions, and there's a whole crap ton of traditions. You can have up to 5. It's kinda like with the wedding where you pick what you want to do. So, there's air grievances. This is you give direct, honest feedback is harsh, and it feels oh so good to get off your chest. To participate, select other Sims, choose mean socials such as yell at, which can I say as a neurodivergent people, giving direct, honest feedback, that kind of feels weird as a neurodivergent person to say,
Yeah.
"That's mean."
Yeah. I wouldn't see that as mean unless you are actually, like, yelling at it, but, like
Yes, but you have to do it in The Sims
mhm.
neurotypical world, as we all understand.
It does make me think of Festivus.
That's what I think they got it from that, and a lot of
That
people
makes
do
sense.
make a Festivus thing, and like, that's based off of that from my understanding when I've
Mhm.
seen stuff online.
That is such an old reference.
It's Seinfeld, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like these little references here and there.
Yeah. There are
I
some
don't I
really
never
cool ones.
watched Seinfeld,
Oh,
but
I didn't either. I was too young for it.
as pop culture.
Mhm.
Appreciate an object. What is special and worthy of appreciation to you? Reflect around objects and the larger meaning behind them. To participate, click on an object and appreciate. Um, that like that's more limited than it sounds. Like
Mhm.
I can't go appreciate like my couch, but I can go appreciate my TV. Or like you can do artwork, I think, and stuff like that. I just think it's weird you can't like, do something random, like, if somebody really likes their tub, why can't you go appreciate your tub?
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, especially that jet tub.
Yeah. Come on.
You got your art and music spirit. You make music and art, sing until your voice gives out. To participate, create art by doing things like painting, taking photos, or dancing. Or you can do musical things like singing, listening to music, or playing an instrument. Um, you can go to a holiday ceremony. Um, that's like your sim just goes to a rabbit hole for like an hour or two and comes back. Um, Baking, the smell of fresh baked treats is worth celebrating. Why not make a holiday around it? Click on a stove and bake or cook, and then choose a baked good. You do have to do this like twice for it to actually register as done. So,
Oh,
like,
geez.
yeah, you've kind of got to like push it this. And you can only make like four things at first, so it's kind of boring. Um, that's just my opinion. If you like baking in The Sims, then that's probably worth a baking holiday for you.
Yeah. I would love to make a baking holiday just to see how it would go down, I guess.
Do you know what you can do if you have base mental? Yeah, that
Oh.
counts, I'm pretty sure. You can make you some edibles and make that part of
Heck
your 420
yes.
holiday.
Oh, just combine them together. I love that.
You can have a barbecue where you get the points if you're the griller or if you're the person eating the food. Um, and then cleaning, just clean around your house, empty trash, mop up puddles, and clean up dishes. Or you just buy that $1,000 trash can, put all your trash in there, and you get money.
There you go.
Um, Countdown to midnight. That'd be weird to do that any other time, but do what you need to do. You just count down till midnight. And I think it's really cute that they have like the couples kiss and like the families hug each other at
Yeah.
midnight.
That's so sweet.
Decorate. So you just go into your attic stack box and put up decorations. Drinking. I mean, duh, you drink.
Mhm.
There's an egg hunt and like it's really weird spots that they have eggs in. Like you can look in your bed, you can look in your closet, you can look in like the bushes outside, which makes sense.
Yeah, those ones make sense, but not in the bed.
Well, like your couch, your bookshelf, um, the cabinets, the bottom cabinets, you can look in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just anywhere that a sim can interact with, there might be an egg there.
Well, I mean, you can't even interact with the bottom cabinets unless you specifically go on an egg hunt. So, like, there's your point to having your bottom cabinets. And
Mhm.
I don't know if it's base mental that causes this or if it's wicked perversions, but there's special kind of eggs you can get, and they have
Mm.
special eggs, is all I'm going to say.
Special eggs.
Exercise, you jogging, push ups, and lifting weights. Fasting, you don't eat any food for 6 hours. I will say I have not noticed this work unless you don't eat as soon as your sim gets up. Like if your sim eats and you want to wait 6 hours after that, it doesn't seem like it works, at least in my game. Don't know if it's a whole everybody's game, but it doesn't seem to work.
I feel like my Sims only eat once a day anyways,
Yeah.
so unless they're, like, fasting for a whole, like, 24 hours, I don't see that working very well.
Then you got Father Winter, which is just Santa. He'll come into your house and put your goods, and you can ask him for extra presents. And then if you have like a present pile under your tree, he'll put presents there. Now, like it says, you have to have a fireplace, but I don't know if it's one of the mods I have. But like Santa's been coming in and like
I think he just, like, comes in through the door, doesn't he?
yeah, he just comes in now, so, like, I don't think you need a fireplace.
But why not put a fireplace down? It makes it festive.
Yeah, and then you have warmth.
Yeah. I love that. I
And
love the little moodlet you get from the fireplace anyway. So,
yeah, and you know what else? You can woohoo him,
yeah,
and your kid gets if you have a kid with him, your kid has some kind of special
like a secret trait or something.
yeah, is their skills improve faster if I'm not mistaken. You can also woohoo with the Easter bunny, but you don't get anything out of that,
No.
and
So basically, you need to breed with Father Winter.
yeah, festive lighting, that's just you light a holiday tree, menorah, or a kinara. I apologize, I know what a menorah is, I don't know what a kinara is.
It's the one for Kwanzaa.
Oh, okay. And then those I believe are their own thing too. Specifically, light a menorah, light a kinara. Festive spirit, be festive and jolly with friends and family. That's you light the tree, ask if they were good or bad, or belly laugh. Um, Fighting, you just fight with people.
Mhm.
Fire, so fire is you can light a bonfire, a campfire, a fireplace, or burn a leaf pile and then interact with it. Fireworks, that's not as cool as The Sims 4, and it is currently broken. You can use holiday crackers for it if you want the life points or whatever, but it is currently broken. You can download a mod to fix it,
Mhm.
which
I
is
know.
yeah.
I got fireworks like in the park in San Myshuno where I have my Sims get married all the time, and they're only supposed to go off at the end of the wedding, and they go off all the time. There's no
What?
stopping them. You can't stop the fireworks.
That's stupid.
It's so bad.
So, like, I think the random ones work because the festivals work. Like, if they
Mhm.
light them off at the festivals,
Yeah, those ones are fine, but the ones that just sit everywhere, like in the
yeah.
park.
And if you go to light yours, it doesn't work. You have to, like, download that mod or you have to use a holiday cracker to get that to work. The flower bunny, he just comes and, like, puts flowers everywhere, and you can talk to him, and you get your points for the day.
Mhm.
You got games, so you just play video games, toys, arcade, or chess table. Gardening, it's what it sounds like, do gardening stuff. Give flowers. You purchase the gift on the phone or computer. You get your flowers and then give it to a sim. Sometimes they get mad about it. Give gifts is kind of the same thing. You give gifts that you buy from the phone or computer, or like you go into buy mode, put it in your Sims inventory, and then just give it to them. Go on date. That's what it sounds like. You go on a date. Go on vacation or travel, literally all you have to do is go off your home lot. You can go to like any regular lot and it works. Grand meal, there's like a few of those. There's like a fish, a breakfast, ham, turkey, and tofurkey. You make that. It serves 12 people and you have people come over and eat and you have to call them to the grand meal. The gnomes, like Jessica said before, Caitlin did a beautiful guide on that. Go check
Yes.
it out.
It's everywhere.
Now you, as Caitlin always says, let them give you seed packets. You take those seed packets, they're 100 simoleons each. Sell those. You get shit tons of money because you can also sell the gnomes and they're worth quite a bit too.
Yeah. Easy money making scheme
Yes.
right there. Can't go wrong.
If you piss them off and kick them, then or like you don't give them what you want, you get like they got like a red fire over their head and they get really mad and like your shit will start breaking all over your house.
So think wisely.
Yes, use our guide and you get your stuff and you
Mhm.
get your seed packets and then you're rich.
Life is good.
Invite guests, that's what it sounds like. Just invite people over and you have to socialize with at least two of them.
No, I don't wanna.
Yeah, come over. I'm going to ignore you.
I don't like people, but come on over.
Like Kinara and Menorah, that's what it sounds like. Make resolutions. There's some resolutions you can make when the day comes to it. Click on your sim, go through the social things, and you pick which you want your sim to do, and you have like a sim week to get it done. Mischief spirit, just mischief actions. Open presents, open the presents from the gift pile. Party spirit, you drink, dance, and play music. Tell jokes, flirt, sing. Polar bear plunge, it's got to be cold out, but you go jump in the river when it's cold out, and just be careful. If it's too cold, your sim could freeze to death. Remembrance, this is clicking on an urn or gravestone and choose any available options. And then if you do have this set up, you can meet or interact with the ghosts, and there'll be like ghosts walking all over wherever you are. Romantic spirit, you just do romantic socials, which includes woohooing.
Woohoo!
Oh. Spooky spirit, you interact with ghosts, vampires, or aliens. You can do spooky actions. Oh, that's interacting with ghosts, vampires, or aliens. Can also carve pumpkins or play spooky music. You can use the spooky stuff pack that came with a candy bowl that will scare people, a pumpkin carving station, and a spooky party social event. Sports TV, just watch sports on the TV. Streaking, that's just what it sounds like. You tell your sim to streak. Tell stories, you gather around and tell your favorite stories. Or you can read a book to a toddler or tell stories around a campfire. Thankful spirit, just tell people you're thankful, or you can send a letter on the mailbox. Trick or treat, this really doesn't work too well. Like kids will come up to your house in costumes. Watch romantic TV, that's what it sounds like. Watch the romantic TV. Water fun, just literally go outside and do anything that involves water, like slide on the slide thingy that came with, I think, the garden pack, and like go swimming. And then you got wear costumes is the last thing. You just select your sim when you have that option for the holiday and then choose your costume. Something though to keep in mind is that it's very limited, especially with toddlers and kids. There is a mod by Mizore Yuki. It's Mizoreyuki. Well, I'll link to it in the show notes. That has any costume. If you have Get Famous and the Spooky Stuff pack, you can
Ooh,
use any of those costumes.
that's good. 'Cause I love like how many costumes you could wear in The Sims 3, but even those were still kind of limited for you.
Those are, I think they were like cooler too.
Yeah, because you could like be a doctor, you could be like an astronaut, or you could be a cow plant.
Well, like you could be a fairy too, weren't couldn't you?
I think
Or
so.
am I making
Yeah,
it up?
I
I'm
think
probably
so.
making it up.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had a Halloween party in The Sims 3.
And then we're gonna go over some quick updates since last time.
Since the last time we made the seasons or holiday episode,
That was
you
at the very beginning.
yeah. So now this is like 140 something episodes later.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
I,
crap.
sometimes I forget how long we've been doing this, and then I look at numbers and I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, when I edited the last episode, I was like 146? Really? I thought we were on like 122.
The time just flies right by.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, updates. You can now host events on holidays. This is the perfect for being able to go on dates on Love Day and being able to watch your goals during the date. And you can host a black and white party for New Year's, which would be really fun. Or you could have a spooky party set up for Halloween festivities. Several gnomes used to pop up, but now only a maximum of 3 will show up. There were also glitches that used to allow you to continue to get seeds, which you can sell for 100 simoleons apiece, like we said, but now it only lasts until the end of the holiday. And you can still sell the gnomes. Last year, we got an update that added some new festive items in the game. Players can now place a variety of festive objects in their Sims houses, including large bows, holiday cakes, holiday shakers, tools for the fireplace, and aprons that you can hang up on the wall. In addition, there were two new Sims recipes. You can make Venezuelan. I'm gonna butcher this. Halakas, Hallacas. You can make those in the kitchen, or you can make a coquito, which is a traditional Christmas drink originating in Puerto Rico. You can do that at the bar. And also this year, they celebrated Lunar New Year and added some Korean themed items, which included some stylish outfits for adults and kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The kumquat tree they added, which
I
has the
like
like.
that word. I'm a child.
It's just fun to say for me. Kumquat. They added that one. There's a traditional place setting for your tables when you have a family feast. You can also have an orange centerpiece for your table. You can more recipes that they added were delicious dumplings and mud carp. And I think there are a couple other Korean dishes that they did add at this time. I don't have it on this thing, but I think they did add a few more dishes than just those two.
Yeah, because I remember, I don't know if this came with um the pack, one of the packs or not, but there was like a icy gabi jeam
Yeah.
that seemed to come out like kind of out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Basically, if you go through your cookbook and it gives you like a huge long description for an item, that's
Yeah,
one of those holiday foods that they added.
yeah, that's not something that they just kind of, it's not a normal, like, white person thing,
Yeah.
for lack of a better term.
Those are the ones that they actually did research into adding into the game.
Yeah, I apologize, I didn't mean to imply that white people were only normal, but that's The Sim is
It's
very white-centric,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
unfortunately, and a lot of society kind of centers on the white perspective.
Yes, that's very true.
So we do applaud all of these extra things that the Sims do put in.
Yes, yes. Like, any additional thing that you can add, please do it. So, like,
Yes.
people can they've done a lot so people can cater towards their experience, but also there's a lot more that we can do.
Mm-hmm. There's always improvements to be made. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap up of the holidays. We went a little more in depth, and you got a little bit of update for you.
Yeah, and then, like, tell us about your holiday traditions. Like, what do you guys do? We did a
Mm-hmm.
whole episode last year, if you wanted to join the Patreon, about holiday traditions as a whole.
Yeah,
So, like, tell us all about it.
yeah. Also, our December bonus this year is talking about like presents that
Yeah.
we got as kids.
Yeah.
So
We're recording that tomorrow, I think, or like we'll have it ready soon before the holiday.
before Christmas, you will get that
Yeah.
bonus.
And now it's time to
Speaking of things that are not the holidays and moving into like the Patreon.
oh, real quick, please, if you have any what just happened shout outs that you want to give us, please go to our website, send us an email, please tell us.
Tag us
We
on social media.
we don't get enough and we want to hear more.
Yeah.
And she's going to tell you how to do that.
So yeah, you can find us. We are everywhere. We try to be everywhere for you. We are Plum Bobcast on Instagram, Twitter. We are on Hive whenever it wants to work. We are also on Mastodon, though we don't really understand that one. But we are there though. We are Plum Bob Podcast on Reddit. We are Under the Plum Bob Podcast on Facebook and Tumblr. We are still on Tumblr. Please come find us.
Yeah, we don't get anything on Tumblr.
Yeah. Hopefully, with people leaving Twitter, Tumblr kind of shoots back up a little bit.
Because we don't post NSFW.
Yep. Goddamn Tumblr. Our website is plumbobcast.com. Like Jen said, we have a contact form there. Or you can just straight up email us at undertheplumbobpodcast@gmail.com. We have merch heading into the holiday season. Get some merch. Spend your Christmas money.
Yeah, and I've got pictures to post if anyone wants to see stuff like how it
Mm-hmm.
looks. Like, I've got pictures, like, me and my friends have gotten stuff, and, like, I fully enjoy it. It actually fits. We've got plus size stuff that actually fits.
Yay! That's awesome.
Yes.
We've got all kinds of stuff. You can find our store at bit.ly/plumbobmerch. And like I did say, we have a Patreon you can join. We have a couple different tiers for you. If you want to join our $1 tier, that's the Broke Newbie family. You can get access to our private Discord, and you can chat with all of your fellow citizens and us. There's a few of us that roam around in there.
Not me, because I'm too old to figure it out.
But you are there sometimes. I see you.
Yes, sometimes.
Come find the rare Jen moments.
I'm like, "Hey, this episode's posted. Guess what? I don't know how to do anything else. Okay,
Yep.
bye."
Bye. There's also our $3 Top Hat Money tier, and that's where you get the Discord access and you get the monthly bonus episode there. So yeah, join our Patreon. Get some merch.
We love a monthly bonus.
Yes, we do. Subscribe, rate, and review wherever you are listening to this. We're on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, Google Play, Pandora, Amazon Music. We're everywhere. Like I said, we try to be everywhere for you
Mhm.
guys.
And iHeartRadio, I think we just recently got put on that too.
Yay! We're there too. Yay! Thanks to Jen for most of the script. I supplied the Lunar New Year info. That was my contribution.
Thanks to the Sims Wiki for everything I got.
Of course. Sims Wiki, lifeblood of
Yes.
this podcast.
We love you so much, Sims Wiki.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, thank you for listening. Thank you always for being supportive of us. We love you, and we hope you are having a wonderful holiday season.
Yeah, and if you're not, then let us know and we'll try to comfort you as best as we can, and just keep a hold of yourself. Don't go
Mm-hmm.
broke getting your friends Christmas presents, but also, like, do what you can for people, even if it's not monetary. People love homemade gifts. Just things like that. Like, take care of yourself during the holiday season. It's kind of sad, but also, like, at the same time, like, try to be happy if you can.
Yeah. We love you guys.
Yeah, we love you. We don't want you to be sad.
Mm-hmm. But we hope you have a wonderful Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday you are celebrating.
Yes, because as we know, there's no war on Christmas.
No. No.
That's the thing that boomers made up. Any
Mm-hmm.
holiday is valid. There's like 29 holidays between like November and January. Whatever you celebrate, we love you no matter what.
Yep, and we hope you're having a wonderful time.
Yeah. And now we're going back to the real world.
Yeah. Okay. Have a
Bye
good one.
bye.
Bye. Save your game.